The war started here in October 8, and since then we are under fire of Hezbollah every day. 60,000 Israelis were evacuated in 43 towns. 43 towns became ghost towns since this war started. Everything changed, since this war started. We need to bring the 60,000 Israelis back to their homes, and Hezbollah wants to make sure they are out of their homes. Rockets and UAVs. 60,000 Israelis were evacuated in 43 towns. 43 towns became ghost towns since this war started. The situation affects also those who were not evacuated, that are living, like myself, I live 9 kilometers from the border, and these areas were not evacuated, but we do hear all the sounds of war around us. We had the sirens a few times. So everything changed, since this war started. And I think that the thing that troubles us more, the worst scenario that now we saw it happening, is that Hezbollah will execute its offensive plan to occupy the Galilee. This plan originally was the plan of Hezbollah, and it was executed by Hamas in the south. But we know that Hezbollah had this plan and was prepared to execute its plan, and the preparations were made in the past 10 years.
Do you think this is going to escalate tensions in the West Asia?
Look, I don't know. There is a daily debate between the expert and the northern border resident here. I don't know how this is going to play out. I truly don't know. I think there are various options. Each of them has a price. Israeli government will have to choose between a bad option to a bad option in this situation, because we need to bring the 60,000 Israelis back to their homes, and Hezbollah wants to make sure they are out of their homes.
The United States is looking for a ceasefire. The Biden administration has asked for 6 or 8 weeks of ceasefire. Do you expect that there could be a ceasefire by this moment?
There could be a ceasefire, but a ceasefire doesn't mean security and peace. Actually, I am more worried of a scenario of a ceasefire that will enable Hezbollah to preserve its dangerous capabilities against Israel, and will preserve its initiative to one day invade and kill us the same way that Hamas had done in the south.